Hey, what's up, man?
What up?
What up, Brad?
What's good?
What's good? I don't know if you... I saw you got the memo that I'm supposed to be addressed by Top G now.
Is the memo?
Yeah, I'm making sure you know what's going on. It's mine now. Stole that shit.
Did I still? I don't.
Did you
so
what?
I don't call you SNEAKO anymore?
No, you can call me SNEAKO, but it's both. This is now... You're supposed to address me as Top G. But, hey,
Yes.
watching some of that stuff, how do you think it went?
I think we're pretty good. There's some stuff that I forgot to ask, I forgot to mention, but I think overall it went pretty good.
Yeah. Did you slide for me? I didn't see the whole thing. It's still premiering.
Yeah, there's a bit. I mean, he mentioned you early on, and then later on, he mentioned you for a little bit. There was a moment where I was like, hold on a second. It's, SNEAKO. I like SNEAKO. SNEAKO's a friend of mine.
I saw that. I appreciate it, man. And I thought it was funny because he was saying, these streamers, they need to say things for clicks and be controversial. It's like, dude, didn't you invent clip farming? Didn't you pioneer TikTok and being controversial? Right. And you said that, yeah.
I also said that. I mean, obviously it's, things change, people change, their perspectives change over time. But, I mean, where are you at with it? Like, would you make amends? Does he need to make amends for you to make, like, could you guys be good? Like, is it
They need to apologize for ratting on me, which they did. And two, they need to...
What if he just apologized to you face to face? Because they get all this whole internet shit, I get. But then we're going in circles about clicks and views, and then we're just doing things for clicks and views. What if he comes to you as a man?
No, I'm defending my name because it's not about clicks and views. This is what they're trying to push, that I'm doing this for clip farming. This is getting extremely old and boring. Like, it's like 3 podcasts saying the same, going on an apology tour for a song.
To be fair, he did he did the Neil podcast and my podcast in the same day.
And Jack Neal's podcast was identical to this one.
Yeah, so he had done that one prior to me during the day, and we did our pod at like 12 o'clock at night. So I noticed that because I saw the pod, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of similar stuff that was, at least I saw the clips. A lot of similar stuff that was discussed, obviously, because of the situations. But just so everyone's clear, those were both filmed on the same day.
Yeah, I mean, where I'm at with this is like, he's trying to say that I'm doing it for clicks and views. Look, I'm defending myself because they have made me the fall guy for this situation. One, it's just a song.
Wasn't it Fresh who did it? Now that was like the whole thing. Fresh did it or some shit. Like, that's what I saw. You were there. I don't know, but I saw something that was like, someone was like, we're gonna play this song, and then Fresh went to go play the song. That's what I saw in a clip. So.
Yeah.
Did you see the clip? It was a clip.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was in the clip.
I saw it, and I was also there. So, but.
Right. I get it. You're not gonna say whatever.
I'm not a rat.
That's what
I'm not a rat, and it's like everybody enjoyed the song. It's stupid to go around a bit, but yeah, where I'm at is that when people are trying to scapegoat me and make me take the blame, it's like, no, this is not how this is gonna go, and it's difficult. They're asking you in the chat to read the comments because it's like, unanimously, people just see how corny this is, and I think it's embarrassing on his side, to be honest. The 3 co-podcasts saying the same stuff, it's not a good look, and yeah, I'm tired of talking about this at this point. Yeah.
I get it. I just always I think I probably said it in the podcast, but to Tate, but I always wonder if. And maybe I mentioned this to you previously, I think before I might have even done the podcast, but if you were, again, I understand why there's the outrage around it, because if you come out of a place from, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, and then when it's, when you're dealing with something very real, which sounds like the legal system in the UK, then do things kind of change in that manner where, okay, I can't go as far as I'd like to go. But that's a different thing than as it pertains to you, right? But my question for you is, if you were under such scrutiny, like if you had the chance of going to, let's say, prison for 10 years, do you think you would try to find a way to lessen that chance for yourself if you had the ability to?
You're not allowed to, when you have labeled yourself as Morpheus breaking out of the Matrix, you can't do, you don't have the permission to do that. When you have said, resist the slave mind, you can't try to lie and throw somebody under the bus to save your ass from the Matrix. You don't get permission to do that. So it's either that you are straight up about it and just say, hey, this song is going to put me in a bad position. Can you not play it? Or also after the fact say, hey, I don't know what happened. This person, you have to be real about it. But trying to lie and trying to place blame after being the person who's the most truthful masculine, it's just, you know, you don't get to.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but I'm asking you specifically, SNEAKO, what do you think you would do in that situation? You forget, you know, what Tate has said or done, or
I would have said on the bus, don't play this song because I don't want to go to jail in the UK. And this is but they didn't because they have big egos and they don't want to seem like pussies because they have labeled themselves the manosphere, masculine alpha top G who was not afraid, and they don't want to look pussy in front of the camera, and then they retracted consent. It's like the same girls accusing them of trafficking. You know, you sleep with somebody, then you regret it the next day, and you retract consent and then accuse. No, you can't enjoy the song, bob your head and all this stuff. Say, it's time we bring the Nazi salute back. Play the song in your Bugatti when it drops, and then when shit hits the fan, retract consent. It doesn't work like that.
I hear you. I mean, I think you guys should talk face to face as well. That's all. Because obviously this is still more of the same.
Yeah, I mean, we talked face to face, and he shook my hand. He said, "Oh, there's no issue. Let's be friends. We'll make an arty farty video in New York." It's all on camera. It's like that was what the conversation was. It was all friendly and it was all cool. And then you go on PBD and say, "SNEAKO did it. SNEAKO did it." It's fucking lame. So I hate to see somebody of that stature go down like that. But separating myself from the situation, it's a little bit sad. But yeah, I mean, maybe we could. I'm not against it.
I think at the end of the day, right, if you guys both hold true to what you're saying as far as men and being men, I think that's the best case scenario at the end of the day, regardless of how the internet perceives it or thinks that you can or can't be this way. I think the most masculine thing to do in the long run is to be able to make amends and both be men about the situation and move on the best you can, right? I think that's just what it is. But
yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So,
you're completely right.
You know, it is, again, always more of the same, which is fine, because I also enjoy the drama. I enjoy the bullshit too. I enjoy to see it. But yeah, I mean, fuck. I see you're doing it. You're crushing the streaming still. I know it feels good. What are you gonna do if you know the now self-proclaimed top G? What's first on your agenda?
Resist the slave mind. Stole that shit. Give me that shit. It's mine. Bring everyone. Bring the slaves out of the Matrix. If they're not gonna do it, if they're gonna rat, someone's got to do it.
You know what I can't wait to see? I can't wait to see if you get a true test. I can't wait to see it.
Is this not a test right now? Do you see what's happening from every angle?
It is a test. Of course it is. It is a test.
Like it's not just these guys, Cobra and the other one. Like look, like Cobra and Tristan. Do you see it's not just everyone.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen it. You know, this definitely is a test.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what's your, you know, I'm not trying to put you in a difficult situation. What's your opinion on this situation from the principle aspect or the moral angle? What's Brad's take?
I think it sucks, man. I don't think there's any easy way. I mean, I'm trying to consider, you know, if I'm thinking about my situation, I don't have a family, I don't have a bunch of kids, I don't have other things that I have to rely on outside of me. You know, like Nick Fuentes said it right. When he was asked about, well, you know, why don't you have a relationship and or you're married or having other people in your life? And he's like, he's pretty much a singular individual because he understands what that life brings him. And I think if I was in a position where I had family and I was like, okay, if I genuinely believed that I was going to lose 10 years of my life with my children,
then I'd rat. Then I would rat on SNEAKO.
I don't know. Because it's hard to answer that question if I'm not really in those shoes, right? I'd like to say that no, I would never do that. And I think a lot of people would like to say the same thing. At the same time, do they really know until they're actually in that position?
True.
I don't know.
That's fair. Maybe a lot of people would rat and would fold, but the reason that it's embarrassing is because when you have labeled yourself the ones who are going to resist the slave mind and fight the matrix, the top essence of masculinity, who's hard to kill and will never fold and won't take the deal, that's when it becomes embarrassing. Because you have said these slogans and you have repeated this and built an audience based on those principles that you have now went against. That's the difference.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong about that whole assessment. I'm just saying, again, I don't that one could come after the other, right? Like you have the kids, you have the family. You don't necessarily know that you're going to find yourself in a position like this that is new and unique, because never before in any sort of history, at least current day history, are you going to be making content thinking I'm going to have this consequence of being so popular and so famous that I'm going to go to jail, or that I'm going to be labeled as this person, this bad person, that I have to find myself a way out. You're right. Like it, but you see what I'm saying? One doesn't come before the other always. You don't think as I walk this path that there's a giant trap for me, 5 years down the line that I'm going to be like, holy shit. And you can't walk that back necessarily. Yeah. So.
Obviously, it's a difficult situation. There's a lot of pressure, but my point is, like, they're not handling it the right way, and the backlash and the audience shifting and turning.
But you're saying the best thing would have been, and it sounds right, would have been like in the situation, hey, let's cut this off. I'm not trying to deal with this sort of heat.
No, but
he would have got the initial, like,
exactly.
Yo, bro, on stream, oh, he's a this, he's a that.
Yeah.
And
the reason they did, there's two reasons.
Faster.
One, because they call themselves the masculine guys, and two, because Tate said, it's time we bring the Nazi salute back. And he also he played the song in his Bugatti when it dropped, and Ye retweeted it. I was there in Spain with Ye.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's why you can't do that, because but anyway, not to harp on this stuff forever. It's really getting just.
Find something else.
Yeah. But how you doing, man? You look like you're about to go chop some firewood.
Yeah, no, I'm about to go to Supercross in Anaheim.
What is that?
Dirt biking race.
Oh, okay.
I'm not racing. I'm watching people race.
Why don't you get in there?
Oh, I'm here to observe.
Oh, you're there to watch in the corner? Okay, don't do it. I say, wait, how's your finger?
Don't do that. It's good, bro. Finger's good.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's healing up nice.
Yeah, we're all the way done.
You look happy. You look like you don't look like an influencer like who does snarky click. You look like a happy guy with you're looking good, Brad. No homo.
Thank you, bro. I feel great.
You got a glow on you. No homo. Chad, isn't he glowing right now? Does he have a little aura? A little bit?
I feel good right now. Yeah, I feel good.
That's good. All right, let me not ruin your day with all this fucking stupid influencer shit. Hope
no,
you enjoy
you're
the race.
fine. When are you back in LA, man? When are you back in LA?
As soon as Sarah wants to reunite, I miss her.
Oh my god.
No, I'll pull up soon. I got some stuff to do. I'm on a streaming ground. I'm here to take over 2026.
All right, man. Well, when you come out, we'll do some shit.
Yeah, we will, man. It's good to talk to you, and I've always appreciated your friendship.
Yeah, man, you too. Thank you.
Peace, Brad. See you, man.
Even
Brad.
if you hate them, bro, I still love you, huh? I'm kidding. I know you don't hate them.
Huh?
I know you don't hate them. I know you don't.
You really had to end us on a weird
Everyone
note.
thinks you do, though, man. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, it was so good.
I'm kidding. I know.
I even said he had
it's
aura.
Joke. It's a joke.
Unbelievable, bro.
It's a joke, bro. I know you don't.
Okay. All right. Bye, Brad.
I love you, bye.
Peace. Love you too. Stole that shit. You don't know what to do with that. Nigga, give me that shit. Stole that shit.